Hello, my feline friends. This is Unikitten. In our last episode, we decided to start the process of becoming a UC citizen. We spoke to Commander Tualua and signed up. We went through a brief history of the UC and then tested our piloting skills in a simulator. We passed our exam and gained our one additional level in the simulator, but was unsuccessful beyond that, completing any other levels. We then said our oath to the Vanguard, and then he sent us out on our first probationary mission. Join me as we repair communications on Tau Ceti 2. I have the feeling that the start of the Vanguard stuff is definitely for when you're very brand new starting out in the game and you don't have very much money, you don't have very many supplies, things like that. Maybe haven't really done much with your ship yet, because kind of seems like it leads you up to that beginning stuff. But that's okay. It's a Bethesda game. We can play any level when we want. Now to find where we're headed. There we go. We're coming, settlers. We got the supplies to fix your communications. I hope that as time goes on, I can add stuff to our outposts that are more like some of the bases that are in the game. The supplies and stuff that I currently have to choose really aren't that expansive.
Time to find out.
Alright, people. We're here to help. Alright. Something went bad happened here. This is not good. Alright. Maybe there's more to their communications being down than it just not working. Looks like there might have been terrormorphs or those terror creatures here with the scratch marks.
An abandoned meatpacking facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
Nothing good. That's for sure. Oh, look at all the blood splatter. Not even a... Alright. Tau Gourmet Vision Statement. Since the dawn of the Agrarian Revolution 10,000 plus years ago, humanity has been trying to speed up the process of growing food and getting it onto plates. But that's always come at the cost of quality and led to horrific practices like industrial farming, which leads to corners cut and ultimately a worse product. And we've all just accepted it. We live in a freeze-dried age, but we don't have to. Tau Gourmet is going to change that. We're going to make fresh food cheap and available everywhere. We're going to let our livestock and crops grow as nature intended and use smart automation to harvest and prepare them at the peak of freshness and deliver them with such speeds that our clients won't ever go back to using freeze-dried again. It's a big task, and accomplishing it is going to take focus, innovation, and dedication. Are you up to the challenge of changing how the subtle systems eat? Then let's get started. Cote Cadillo. The plan. The plan. We're standing in the middle of an unfinished masterpiece here. The UC military came in, put down some incredible machinery that they then barely used, and promptly left it to rot the moment the war ended. Now, 20 years later, we're here with an incredible opportunity. Updating this place is going to take some serious work. We're all going to be pulling double, triple, quadruple duty around here. So if you're going through a tough moment, please remember everyone else probably is too. It also means that if you're in a place where you can lighten someone else's load, please do. Equally important are scheduled breaks. These are built into your workload. So if you're on a break, hour, day, week, you better sit your ass down and breathe. Take in the scenery. Think about something that's not work. If you've got a long spell, go back to New Atlantis and blow off some steam. Good ideas come from expected places, and remaking how food works in the settled systems is going to take a lot of good ideas. Also, of critical importance, survival training is not optional. It's just us on this planet. And while the UC is aware we're out here, every one of us needs to know how to survive out here on our own should the unthinkable happen. Finally, if you've ever got an issue of any kind, reach out to the relevant area owner. If you and said area owner can't come to an agreement, feel free to grab me. Code. Areas of ownership. Code, general vision, crop, livestock selection, vendor coordination, expertise, arboration. Ian, system design, implementation, automation, programming. Maria, facility restoration, defense installation, facility maintenance, automation, maintenance. Andre, crop, livestock cultivation, recipe generation, keeping us all alive, food related. Lambert, keeping us all alive, security related, survival training. Chores list. So yes, we're planning to remake food as we know it, but we're also living in close quarters, a long way from any other human beings, which means your parents aren't here to clean up after you. Man, I wish someone would tell that to my kids. Everyone's got rotating chores. Do them without being asked. Code, laundry. Ian, decluttering common spaces. Maria, trash incineration. Andre, composting. Lambert, weapon care. This one doesn't rotate until the rest of us are firearm certified. Night watch rotation. Code, Ian, Maria, Andre, Lambert. Alright.
Something's been through here recently, but left everything in place. At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah, it was probably those creatures that, fought in the wars against. I have the feeling that now that I know about them, the game's gonna throw them at us. Oh, pool table, another dead guy. Just the basics.
You have anything valuable?
No, he didn't. Looks like a movie we would have right now. Crew quarters. Like the chemistry poster. Sarcasm. Guess we need to figure out what happened here. Kinda can guess. Nothing good anyway. Oh, look at that, a crashed ship. There's definitely nothing good happened here. Good sized ship too.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. Be quiet.
Alright, I'm coming. Probably those creatures hear people. Now I think something's gonna get me every time I hear anything. Well, there's another dead guy. Whatever killed them was not interested in eating them anyway. Hadrian. What's going on, Hadrian?
What do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? It'd make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Actually, the Vanguard sent me, though they failed to mention how bad things were. Your shock trooper is here to save the day. Are you okay?
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I'm a...
Do not know what just happened.
Researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I can't believe that a terramorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand.
Sounds like you could use my help then. I'm not exactly equipped to deal with a killer alien. A terramorph, what's that? What kind of anomaly are we talking here? Wait, are all of the settlers dead then?
Terramorphs have a unique growth cycle.
They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tao said he's too young to have one. Yet here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found all this.
All of the settlers are gone.
I managed to scope out a fair bit of the facility before it found me. If there are any survivors of the attack, they're long gone.
Oh, wow. Sounds like you could use my help then. Unikitten to the rescue.
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse.
Gee, that's all?
But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools.
Alright, Hadrian. Alright, let's get that security system back online. Whoa, whoa. I came here to help some settlers, not play chew toy for some alien. What can you tell me about this security system? Where can I find the security outpost? You're not coming with me?
It's the building in the middle of the facility. The terminal in there should allow you to grant me access to the system as a whole. Then we can see about getting things back online.
The settlers outfitted most of the buildings with turrets at some point. Not sure how many are still operable, but at least a few appear to be in fighting shape.
There were also some sensors scattered around the facility that I didn't recognize. But those are honestly all just educated guesses until we get the connection reset.
Alright, let's get this security system back online.
Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there.
Thanks,
Make
you
sure
too.
you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
We shall try. Stay safe, Hadrian. Alright, Sarah. Let's go find us some security stuff and hope that alien doesn't find us first. And if it does, we have what we need to kill it. Because it looked like it was pretty brutal. Come on, Sarah. Get inside. Here, you just come on when you're ready. I'm shutting the door. Alright, Tao Gourmet Security Hub. Status: multiple warnings received. Well, obviously, please select an option from the list below. Security system connection status. Automated defenses, tracking system, security logs. Warning, admin connection lost, server connection lost, all external functionality locked. Reset connection? Yes. Automated turret, diagnostic error, damage detected. All the bad things, all of them. Alright, power fault detected. Maintenance team, please reset all power breakers. Alright, sounds like a thing. Tracking system. Status offline. Proceed to control room to initiate system reboot. Do the terramorphs have enough ability in their brain power to do all this themselves, or what? Equipment dropped today. Additional materials for the livestock tracking system Ian's cooking up. A couple predators came over the ridge last night. Maria was up, so she took a couple shots at them, drove them off. Those turrets can't get here soon enough. Got the turrets delivered at long last. Once those are installed, no one needs to night watch anymore. You probably should have. Our lives are about to get a whole lot better. Oh, prophecies. Took multiple days on ladders, but the turrets are hooked up and ready to go. Goodbye, night shift. I may have been hasty, turned the things on for the first time last night, and blew out the grid. Rewiring starts today. Alright, couple more tests of the system, and I think we're finally ready for prime time. All the automation they're trying to build into this place draws a lot more power than we initially planned for. Some technical materials and more excitedly feed dropped off today. Finally getting perishables at long last. Seemed like this might be truly happening. Oh, you poor person.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello. Wish I'd found this earlier. Those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
183.5, huh? Oh. Hello, settler. Alright, Tao Gourmet Livestock Tracking System V49. Please select an option from the list below. Turn on. Yes. Note, frequency tuning is required for proper tracking. Got it. Where do I enter that in? There we go. 183.5. Here we go. One target. Alright.
Tracker's reading green.
That doesn't sound good. It does not.
Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on move.
Alright, Sarah. We are SOL. Sounds scary.
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you could avoid it.
Well, now you tell me.
They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks.
Great.
Give it hell, Vanguard.
Alright, restore power. Sarah, come with me. There's scary stuff down here. Don't talk, automated thing. You're loud.
Make me feel like I should switch to becoming a vegetarian.
Yeah, you and me both right now. But right now, we just need to get this power on and hope the terramorph... Oh, there he is, there he is. He's over here. Looks like a big giant... Oh my gosh. There's one. Just came out of the ground. Oh my gosh. No. Oh my gosh. Get him, Sarah. Did he go in the ground? He just went into the ground. No. Come out of the ground. There you go. Oh my gosh. All right.
I'm not sure what makes its home here, but we should keep our weapons at the ready.
You telling me? Gotta turn on more powers, I think.
Seeing a meat patty
Do I still need to turn on more power?
I should switch to becoming a vegetarian.
Alright, Hadrian.
Trekker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or... Wait.
You did it, didn't you? Heavens above, you just flatlined a terramorph.
Yeah. All in a day's work. Yep, all taken care of. I believe the words you're looking for are, "Thank you for saving my ass. Try not to sound so surprised."
Oh yeah, taken care of. No big deal.
You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
I did. Here you go. Can you really learn much from one little sample? What's that sample you think the nice lady should pay me for rescuing you?
A lot of life gets recorded in our cells. Like, for example, if this terramorph's cells have certain radiation or chemical exposures, it could point to it having been transported on a ship. Then, we could start getting some answers about this thing. So, did you manage to nab one?
Here you go.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Alright. Scientist Unikitten. Yeah, that conveyor belt's kind of grody. Can you imagine what the smell would be like in this place? Alright, safe. What do you got for us? Hope you got something good. That terramorph was pretty scary. Not too bad.
That lock didn't last very long. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flash scan? Spectrograph.
Nothing on that, huh? Got this big fancy microscope
This
and
equipment,
nothing?
It's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample.
That sucks.
But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least
Microscopic
predictable.
things on our ship
Tough
hulls.
study, though. It's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years. But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business?
People are cruel.
Seems awfully implausible.
I don't know.
Which
Humans are
means-
kind of mean.
We're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic.
Maybe it's all that fresh
Terramorph
food they were
outbreaks
making.
have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation to this. Sounds like we need to do something quick. That feels like a big leap to make from a single sample. Terramorphs are have taken down other colonies. How does no one know how terramorphs get onto human worlds? Aren't they kind of hard to miss?
Well, they're not exactly buying tickets and flying coach. The theory is that they're spread by some kind of egg or seed that's able to evade our detection.
Yeah,
How the
microscopic.
hell an undetectable egg turns into a terramorph without anyone noticing is a
All the
question
farmer
no one's
chemicals,
ever found
maybe?
an answer to. And it's why what's happened here could be real bad news for the rest of human civilization.
Great. Sounds like we need to do something quick.
You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample.
I mean, guess
What would you
me.
say to delivering this to him?
Oh, you want me to deliver it?
myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by the hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
Thank you, Hadrian. Don't worry, I'll make sure my commander agrees. I'll mention it, but I'm not making any promises. Not sure that's going to be possible. I've got plenty on my plate as is. Why would my commander know who you are? Are you with the UC military too?
I was. Long time ago. Family tradition.
Oh, he's your dad, isn't he?
But
Your
I know
uncle.
some of the folks from my old unit moved into the Vanguard. A couple even owe me favors. If I'm lucky, your commander is one of them.
Alright. Don't worry.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means.
Got it.
I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there.
Got it.
Here. It's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars, at least.
Thanks.
Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Got it. Bye, Adrian. I'm going to take a quick break and finish looting this place, and I'll be right back with you once I get back to my ship. Hello, my feline friends. So, I looted the place and got back into the ship, and so now we're headed back to New Atlantis so that we can speak to Commander Talua. Hopefully he'll keep us on this mission so we can help figure out what's going on with the terramorphs before they become a problem. Terramorphs are going to start showing up places. I probably need to add some turrets to my outpost. Although turrets didn't really help them on this at this farm, so but we shall see. See, that part right there looks just like the visions that we get when we touch the artifacts when we're first pulling them out of the ground, minus our ship.
You just put us into a planet, so
This is
you must
UC
be in the
ticketed.
right place.
Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis.
No, thank you.
Please enjoy your visit to Gemis.
gonna have to move up a grade of ship to like a class B ship or something here pretty soon. But I like murder mittens.
Mind if we stop by the waterfall on this trip? I could use a few.
Where's the waterfall?
Moments to unwind.
We're gonna run to the waterfall real quick since Sarah requested it. As soon as I figure out where it's at. Then we'll go talk to Tulua. I would assume that all of this faction stuff with your companions helps something. Maybe that makes them a better companion where they're more willing to fight harder if you're friendly with them. I hear running water. Oh, there it is. Is that the waterfall you mean, Sarah? You should probably be more specific of what waterfall you're talking about. Nothing specifically updated running past that waterfall, so I don't know where she meant. Those agents were talking. Isn't like a real close spot for that waterfall. So I don't know where Sarah actually meant that she wanted to go. Hey,
Look
Tulua.
who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
I need your permission to deliver a terramorph tissue sample to Mars. I'm curious, how long have you been with the Vanguard? This building is called Mass. I need your permission.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
Terramorph? No survivors, sir. All lost to a terramorph, which I killed. Things didn't go as advertised. Only one alive was a researcher who gave me a sample and a gene tag. The thing that ate the settlers and nearly ate me wasn't really interested in the repairs.
A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the colony war. It was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
So this might actually be an urgent mission then. Xeno warfare doesn't sound good. Doesn't seem like the type of person who we should be working with. What the heck is Xeno warfare? Wait, can we even be helping this woman?
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
She's not sure what it means. She wants a Dr. Walker on Mars to analyze it, confirm it's a threat. She's afraid there could be more attacks like the one that wiped out the people of Tau Ceti. There were some credits in it for me. All the reason I need.
She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. Now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders.
Thanks.
And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services.
Awesome,
Now,
thank you.
If there wasn't anything else, suggest you move out.
Will do. Alright. What's that deep cover thing? Proceed to the UC Vigilance. Oh, you won't tell me anything, so whatever. We're gonna continue with this. We got stuff to do. That looks like Jupiter. Probably is Jupiter.
Back in Sidonia. Ah, I cherish these visits to the forgotten corners of the United Colonies.
I'm glad you do. We got a doctor to find. I think at some point we're supposed to go find Moira, who's supposed to be out here on Mars too. Not today though. Depends on if... Well, it depends on if it takes long with Dr. Walker. If it does, then probably not.
Because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
You had a whole 87 days without an accident, so... secure enough, I guess.
Well, well, look what the Martian winds blew in.
Okay, whatever. Here you are. Oak tie.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
I was told a man named Walker works here. Captain Unikitten with the Vanguard. I need Percival Walker's help investigating a troubling discovery. Please like and subscribe to my channel.
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor.
Well, that sucks.
But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But
guess he just doesn't want to talk to you.
for the best.
I can try and track him down for you. You don't sound particularly interested in finding him. What sort of discipline issue are we talking here? Why would the miners hide him?
Dr. Walker decided to start brewing and selling his own pharmaceuticals to our customers below cost.
Cut you out of it,
Something
huh?
his contract expressly forbade. As such, we requested our cut of the profits and began garnishing his salary.
That sucks.
Perhaps a little too severely, but well within legal limits. It was around then that he ran off, abandoning his duty and his unpaid accounts.
You don't sound particularly interested in finding him.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
I'm not your bill collector. I just need to know how to find him. I'll see what I can do. Just tell me where he has last seen. How much does he owe?
Why? Feeling charitable? I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest it's accrued, I believe it's something substantial. So if you were able to find him and convince him to clear his accounts, you would have our honest gratitude.
Oh, that sounds so worth it. I'm not your bill collector. I just need to know how to find him.
I couldn't have put that better myself.
Pity.
Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
Alright, the Sixth Circle. Got it. Alright. Now off to the Sixth Circle bar to see if we can get some clues to where Dr. Walker is. Sounds like we should just be going to, like, an alley somewhere. To a dark alley to see if he's doing drug deals or something in it.
Found a clutch of heat leeches breeding in the utility section.
That sucks. Alright.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar is for devil's vets and their kin.
Easy now, I'm Vanguard. Or you might know where Percival Walker is. Hadrian Sanyon sent me. I'm looking for a man named Walker. And what if I like drinking around morons? Then can I drink here? Devils, what are you talking about?
The hell are you from? The Red Devils? Best fighters since the Spartans. This is our bar, so folks like you can go drink at the Spear.
You paying all the bills here?
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
You, why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker?
I'm not a stray. I'm a well-fed kitty cat.
Not supposed to talk to him. Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
I'm on official Vanguard business. I need him to look at something. I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sanyon. Look, I even have proof she sent me. Terramorphs might be threatening the galaxy. I need Percival's help to stop them.
That's so. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority.
I don't care
If
about his
someone
debt.
resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
I'll see if I can get rid of the debt. How would you suggest I go about clearing Percival's name? You and Percival were both Red Devils. Can you tell me about them?
Well, the most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Making that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
Well, are you going to pay the debt, Sarah?
One friend of Hadrian's to another. Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these.
Gee, thanks. I'll see if I can get rid of the debt. And how would you suggest I go about clearing... Oh, you and Christopher were both Red Devils. Can you tell me about them?
Red Devils were the meanest Marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough, reliable. That's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC Xeno weapons. No other unit could handle that pressure. Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the Devils, and didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with Xeno weapons got shelved, Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory. And I look forward to hearing the good news.
Great.
Hey, you may be Hadrian's friend. Come here. Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
I'm going to try to. Doesn't sound like I've really got another option for finding him. Why? Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
I'm going to try to. Doesn't sound like I'm really got another option for finding him.
Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E.
Right.
Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his Trade Authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
Sounds pleasantly easy. I presume there's a reason you haven't handed it over already. I'm sorry, who are you? Aqueous hematite? What's that? Projects? Were you guys making chems or something?
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. The spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research.
Great.
And you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Awful lot of work to avoid buying a pillow, but sure, I'll help. Fine, just tell me where this mine is. Not interested. What are spacers? What happened to the jobs on Mars?
Yeah. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Alright. Guess we'll do that. Won't make Sarah mad. Just be easier to do some B&E, Sarah. But no.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
I can imagine if jobs start closing up in a place like this, that there isn't much, too many more options. You're just kind of SOL. That guy, you're just naked?
Am I in your way? Sorry.
What? You seem a little nervous. Are you okay?
Well, I guess I am. The thing is, I get injured on the job a lot. Nothing too serious. I've lost a few fingers and toes and stuff.
That sucks.
And will I have to go see Dr. Flynn a lot for treatment? I'm pretty sure she's annoyed and sick of seeing me. I don't blame her. I've been thinking about writing her a letter of apology, but I have no idea where to even start. I don't want to come across as weird or annoying.
You're naked. You are weird.
No. Oh, I mean, was that too frank? I don't know. I mean, the job pays well, but it's dangerous and hard work. I hurt myself a lot, too. I'm definitely looking forward to my contract being up so I can leave. But I don't really know what I'll do after. Man, this is so stressful.
Alright, well, have a good life.
Take care.
Maybe put some clothes on. That'll help with the injuries. Just saying. Like it wouldn't let me out.
The Red Devils used to train here on Mars. Imagine being a part of that.
Alright, where is this mining camp?
I'm just proud to serve. Keep going. I'm sure there's something nearby.
Dr. Walker better have all the stuff we need for all the stuff we're doing for him. It's a little farther away than he made it seem. There's like nothing on Mars. No creatures, no plants. It is barren. spaceship. There we go. Can't tell if that's a spacer or not. I don't want to shoot him and it be a minor, and then I get in trouble. Oh, that's a spacer for sure. Yep. He was a spacer. Ah, nice. Oh, come on! That was like quiet, and he went down with one shot. Bug it out. Jeez, Sarah, almost shot you. Come on, punk. Scum. Alright. Well, got rid of those guys. How many more are there? I see you, Sarah, just standing right there staring at me. Crying out loud. Thinking there's like terramorphs or something down here too.
These access stairs lead deeper into the mines. I hope we remember the way back to the surface.
Yeah, I hope we remember too. I don't want to be trapped down here. Does not sound like a good time. If you are a spacer, come out one at a time. Alright, good job, Sarah. Oh, come on, spacer, go down.
Got a present for ya. I'm going to end you.
You get him, Sarah. Tell him.
Well, where did they go?
on.
Don't let him get away.
I'm working on it, Sarah. Oh, come on. Get up. That big old hole, that tunnel that they got covered, looks like something from Stranger Things. Haha! You thought you were hiding.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Working on it, Sarah. You thought you were hiding. Oh, just come right up and run it up on me. I didn't even know he was there. I see you. I saw you there. He dropped his gun.
Something you need?
Yep, take some stuff for me. Thank you. Some kind of neat looking weapons through here. Not very good or ones, but neat looking anyway.
Time to go?
Yep. Thanks, Sarah. Whenever I get this gun out, it does that kind of like steam or heat thing or radiation thing. It makes me think that I'm getting radiation poison every time I use this weapon. Spacers have been really interested in mines. And research facilities. Makes you wonder what they're after. Knew I saw one. Just walking by. There he is. Oh, there's another one.
What's that? Never liked him anyway.
Ha! Oh. He was like just right there. Nice. Level 22. I was thinking the music was getting kind of loud and obnoxious for a second. Like, I'm trying to fight here. Jeez, Sarah. You're lucky I had the safety on. You would have been dead. safe. Hope you got something good in here. Oh, okay. That is better. Didn't see the other stuff at first. Some nice stuff in that chest for such a tiny chest. Ooh, a stuffed animal. Yep, empty. And another one. Oh, this one was boring, but it was easier to get into, so I can't be too upset. It actually would kind of suck to be like in a mining colony like this and your bed is just a cot. That would get so uncomfortable. Especially after mining all day. Ooh, another safe. Ah. Master. So many needed for this one. Alright. 2 down. 1 million to go. I think I messed it up already. Maybe. Try this again. Oh no. I think it might have messed it up again, not sure. I'm gonna be mad if all there's in here is something stupid once I finally get it open. I'm gonna be so mad. Finally. Seriously? That was way difficult for that piddly amount of credits. Hope something's good in this one. It's a little easier than the last one. Oh no. There we go.
If that's locked, there must be something they don't want us to find.
There was nothing. That was depressing. Alright. Guess you win some and you lose some. Every time I hear, I think it sounds like maybe like a subway or something, and it causes like dirt to move. Makes me think something's about to jump out at me. Oh my god! What the hell? Like that. Just like that. Just saying something's gonna jump out at me. To you down there. How do I get down there though? This way? There we go. There's one. Oh, stand up. Come on, spacer scum. Ow. Seriously? I wish I could just like hit his jetpack and cause it to explode. Oh, quit throwing grenades at me. It hurts. Oh, now the oxygen tank wants to blow up. Sarah, don't you have some grenades you can throw? Where are you, Sarah? That was interesting. He just like started to fly and then exploded in the air. That actually looked cool. Just don't throw it at me. Ow, that hurt. Seriously, that hurt a lot. There you are.
Yeah?
Yeah, take some stuff from me. Lots of stuff, actually. That one gun had duct tape on it. If duct tape can't fix it, then I guess nothing can.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Any more of you? Oh. I guess not. Alright.
Hello?
Hey, Cambridge.
Spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Alright. Okay, spacer punk. Oh, there's some. Alright. Now, where's this thresher thing? So much back and forth. Alright, here we go. There's the machine. Alright. grinder machine. I expected it to come out in the pan. I guess not. And another safe. So many safes down here. Give me something good. That one looked like it should have worked. Oh, I guess it does. Looked like I had it. It's like until I got about halfway done, and then I lost it. No, I need like a single one. Alright. This lock is proving to be pretty tough for me. Like, it just doesn't want to work right anyway. Too bad I can't just explode the safe and get the stuff that way. choices. Nice. Ah. All of that, and it was just lame. So lame.
All set?
Yep.
You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface.
Oh, that's
There should
something.
be a key stashed in the thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Oh, there it is. All right, Sarah. Let's get up to the surface. Turn this thing in. Get this guy that we're looking for.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. Can I help?
At the moment, Sarah, we don't have time. The money I send home to my parents gets more and more. I just sent home 500 credits.
Always nice to get back in the room with beer after a long day.
Would you let me on, lady? Thank you. Standing in the doorway? That's rude.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. There's a long way down.
Alright, Cambridge.
Got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
Sure. I can give it a whirl, sure. Why could sell ice to a cold? Like, Bleh, if I could speak. Why, I could sell ice to a cold guy. Okay, it's not my forte. You don't want me to ask for money?
Well, just try your best. Emphasize how much money there is to be made with that formula. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output.
Well, thank you.
Use that if you can. Good luck.
Thanks. Alright, this better work. That was a lot of work down there in the mine. Okay, Oaktai.
Was there something else?
Yeah, I have a business proposal for you, a lucrative one. I want to pay off Percival's debt. How much does Percival owe you? I'll be going.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
A chem made from aqueous hematite. I call it Pick Me Up. Turn aqueous hematite into liquid credits with my patented new phenomenon.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
Makes your miners more efficient. I've got the data here to prove it. This slate shows it's a cure for human weakness. Better workers today.
An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers.
Lucky for you, I killed them. I already cleared them out. Won't cost you a credit to get started. What if I told you I cleared those mines for the price of nothing? Oh, those spacers are very, very dead. You're welcome.
Oh, really? Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened thanks to the Martian Trade Authority.
Exactly.
Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
Percival's debt. I want you to clear Percival's debt. I want credits, mounds of them. Actually, I need a little time to think this over.
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped. Well, it seems we have a deal then. And
Awesome.
here, a finder's fee from the authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts.
Nice.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
All right.
All citizens are welcome and encouraged to make use of the Sidonia Community Center
how?
on mid-level for activities
Where
of
is
all
this
sorts.
dude?
Seek a community center representative to plan your event or regular gatherings today.
All right. All right, Lou.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
That's okay. We just want to talk to him so we can get the guy. Sarah,
Did you
relax.
now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose.
Yeah.
He's holed up in the old Red Devils HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit. But we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines.
I was
We're
just
also
there.
going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those drakes.
I did.
Yeah, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Thanks,
I
Lou.
have something I need to discuss with you.
All right, my feline friends, we're going to end episode here, and we're going to pick up right back here. We're going to talk to Sarah real quick, and then we're going to head down to the deep mines to talk to this Dr. Walker. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss the next adventure.